When it comes to dedication and giving back, there are few that have done as much at such a young age as Shae Invidiata. Shae has found a way to be both agent and advocate. On the agent side, she's a member of the Invidiata team, servicing the Oakville market. Shae has grown up in a real estate world and owes her roots in RE/MAX to one man.
My father has been in residential real estate for 28 years now. So arguably, I say when people ask, how long have you been in the industry? I say arguably my entire life. Was born into the industry and watched my father really revolutionize real estate in our community, and so I got involved because of my dad.
For Shae, real estate is not her only passion. She is the founder of Free Them, an organization dedicated to raising awareness and funds to fight human trafficking, a form of slavery that affects the most vulnerable among us.
In Canada, we see the girl on the street corner and we judge her. We will say unfortunate circumstances, survival of the fittest. And yet the reality is that the average age of entry in Canada is 13 years old.
Through Free Them, Shae hosts events and walks meant to create awareness and funds to combat human trafficking. This event, the Free Them Founder Soiree, is just one example of the group's many endeavors. But being so close to the ugly side of our society can take its toll.
There are days in my industry of fighting this injustice that it's hard. It's ugly, it's difficult, it's horrendous. And some days I ask myself, why am I doing this? And the answer simply is for that survivor. When you meet a survivor of trafficking and you have been a small part, sometimes a bigger part, in their rescue, rehabilitation, restoring dignity, there's nothing else. Sorry. I get emotional every time.
Despite the hardships, Shae presses on. A timeless educator for the cause, she visits schools like King's Christian Collegiate in Oakville to make sure that the next crop of youth are equipped with the tools to protect themselves.
I love going to speak to younger people that are younger than me and instilling that. And right here in our communities, from Peel Region, Halton, and even Toronto, we've worked with some amazing youth that if you tell them they can spread their wings and fly, they will actually believe you and they'll do it.
The years of interviews with the media and awareness events has allowed Shae and Free Them to become one of the most recognized expert voices on human trafficking. One of the group's greatest successes comes in the form of federal legislation. Invidiata has sat in on roundtables discussions with MPs to create new policies that resulted in amendments to the Criminal Code of Canada.
Free Them has been honored that we've been a part of that legislation that's amended the criminal code that has allowed us to strengthen not only our borders but also our prosecution to be able to fight pimps and traffickers right here in Canada and also abroad.
But as with anything, we are only as strong as those that surround us. For Shae Invidiata, giving back to a cause like Free Them wouldn't be possible without the support of the RE/MAX team.
I think in our industry, it's great to be a part of a team, and same thing when you're fighting a cause or fighting for a cause. It's lonely doing it by yourself, and so my office has really given me that balance that I'm able to work and be successful within my career within real estate, and yet still being able to push Free Them and see our successes and our achievements still growing as well at the same time.
There are more people enslaved today than at any other point in history. 27 million people are a victim of this trade. Facts that this tireless freedom warrior hopes to change.